Okay, hi. I'm Paula Cook, also known as S Novel for my Facebook or Essence Paula. This is dealing with my um, abstract art and computer art. Well, this is called the Paula Cook's Theory 1 in Carrollton, Georgia. That's an hour away from Atlanta. And I'm an advocate for mental health where I talk to the peers about mental health and just checking on them, making sure they stay focused, and also helping them with housing, that need housing and they working and all of that. So this is more of a trial that I wanted to see to be a full-time YouTuber. And a lot of times I may have on my mask because I'm getting dental work done. And I really don't like this the way this is. So um, I'm just trying this out. I've been on YouTube before plenty of times and excuse me. And it was just different occasions and different years. So I'd rather be on my excuse me, my podcast. But I don't know, the Lord just had me to um just come from that for right now. I love radio, so but now everything is you gotta just show visual, so but anyway, I'm glad to be on here and let's see how it goes. I will be talking about, how when you are living with bipolar 2, I'm living with bipolar number 2 of the disorder, you know, um, it's not who I am, it's what you're living with. And I just, every day is a different day, every moment is a different moment. And being on the meds is really something. And especially when you got to pay for it and when you didn't have to pay for it, it's really different. Um, I take like 5 different meds, but that's including high blood pressure and diabetes. But it's just like the borderline. That's all. Because I love to eat right, just try to keep it going normal. I'm also dealing with grief and everything. So I lost my mom 2 years ago. So I spend a lot of time just I read the Bible and meditate. I'm a loner and I have to allow myself to grieve. And a lot of time I just don't want to be bothered with no one. I have my different how you have to set up boundaries and know when to be to yourself and no is no. You don't have to explain yourself. I am in my late 50s and I have friends dealing with mental illness as well. And we are all in this mental health challenge. And I just want to go through my daily journey of what's going on with me. We have a lot of YouTube to do research on what goes on with our high manics, when your manic is high and when it's low. Today mine is low because it goes by the weather. The weather is it's a little dull. Um so when there are days like that, my whole body aches, and I just go through different mood swings and stuff like that. And when I go through it, I try to do stuff that's fun, what I want to do, like sharpen my mind by doing my sketches, my therapy sketches, my computer sketches on a computer. Um, I try to do my word find and do some journaling and working on different projects as the Paula Cooks theory, and how I came up with the Paula Cooks theory because it's about me, is about my research resources of researches of dealing with, living with bipolar 2 disorder. And I got diagnosed when I was 50. And I've had it all this time. It started with depression when I was a little girl, losing my father, and then losing so many other people in between there. So, yeah, it is what it is. And you can have a normal, successful life as you go through this. I have to have the I don't know the names of the pills. I mean, I know they change shapes, but I got to really learn they all need different names. But you I have to take one to keep my brain chemically balanced. I have to keep it chemically balanced. I could feel myself being unbalanced, you know, and going through menopause and grieving, all of this all in one. And sometimes they say that people, women rather, when they go through menopause, it could be as young as in your 20s or late 20s, I guess. I don't know. But everybody menopause is different. And I have a family member, their parent, I believe, went through a menopause. And sometimes with menopause, some women can go in it and can't come out. They can't come back out. Um, they may, you know, have dementia, lose their mind, anything, and it's I don't want to go through that. And my mom died of dementia, and I didn't have no knowledge of it. So I went through a real serious, I just took things so hard. She put me out because I ended up selling my home. That was years before then. And I just got tired of being in the house. I was uh, by myself. But my children, my girls would come over. They have their rooms. They would come over certain weekends because they live with their father. Of course, they're grown. All my children grown and have grandchildren. But when you are in the house by yourself, or when you purchase a house, you have to make sure you have a savings to help take care of whatever needs to be done. And you just got to be prepared to have it. Have somebody, you got to have an income to, for somebody to cut it, or you can get a family member to cut it. But I just had my own people to cut it. I got, uh, oh, it's just so much. It was just too much responsibility just for me. So now, me living in a independent senior living apartment, it's just so much better. It's so much better, and I'm much happier. I really love it. I really do. So it's less headaches because by me having a house, I had three, sold two, lost one. It's it was really something. So, but anyway, I'm going to be full time doing this, how it's done. And I just want to make sure I don't run out of space. I know I'm supposed to upload these. So I remember doing it on my phone. and that's what stopped me last time. So I have to delete the videos off of my personal phone after I upload it on YouTube. Okay, so it's just gonna be basically me, just just talking about this living with the bipolar disorder and going through the everyday mental health challenges, and just letting people know that, hey, we can do this, we can do this, and be very thorough about it. Okay, so this is what I'm going to say today. I'm just giving it a test. Like I said, most of the time I'm going to end up having my excuse me, my mask on, like we use for COVID, because I'm, doing, getting, my mouth worked on, but it's going to be a minute. And I'm very subconscious, about my teeth when I'm so used to having all my teeth and stuff. So I notice the older I get, is so much is, changed in your body and going on. So, but I want to thank you for listening, and just stay focused and meditate on God's word, and just think positive. Keep thinking positive. Change that mindset. And every day I just pray and ask God. I say, help me with my faith and starve those doubts to death. Okay? You have a wonderful, wonderful evening.